Yes, it's a wonderful occasion for Offaly, back in the final for the first time in 9 years. And after a season that promised more than it delivered in terms of high-quality matches, with the outcome in doubt right down to the final minutes, let's hope that the hurling today, on hurling's biggest day of the year, will be rewarded with an engrossing contest. And let's take a check on the Offaly team. In Offaly's case, the same 15 that took the field against Galway are given a vote of confidence. Brendan Kelly, concussed and substituted 4 weeks ago, is in once again at full forward, while the real debate behind the scenes was the question of who would get the left corner forward berth, and to a lesser extent the full forward slot. And there were 4 lively contenders here, but along with Brendan Kelly, Damien Pilkington is the one selected to join Billy Dooley in the inside forward line. And here come Limerick. A deafening ovation as the Shannonsiders race out quite literally onto Croke Park. Damien Quigley, one of the last ones out there. 14 years they've waited. Gary Kirby, the team captain. And so Gary Kirby and his side come down towards the Limerick fans on the canal end in this unique final pairing, the 106th All-Ireland hurling final. This is how Limerick will line out today. The biggest scare story, of course, from their point of view, is the hand injury and that back injury I mentioned of Mike Galligan. However, he's been past fit to play, while back into the fray comes full forward Pat Heffernan as the Shannonsiders revert to the side that won the Munster Championship. Leo O'Connor is the unlucky one to lose out today. Goalkeeper Joe Quaid had been hampered by a throat virus, but in the event he starts his 5th championship match behind the usual defence. Panoramic view of Croke Park at the start of the final between Offaly and Limerick. And straight away it's Kieran Carey. He could be a major factor in this game if he gets motoring early on. Down towards Heffernan. It's Gary Kirby who picks it up. First time to get on the ball. Should be quite a tussle with Hubert Rigney. Mention of Hubert, here he is. Comes straight to Mike Houlihan. Going for the score. Great point. Will come up to take this one. Driven towards John Troy, added to it well. Joe O'Connor, slightly off balance. Oh, it's a penalty, it is. A penalty. For Johnny Dooley. Well, Johnny Dooley has been in great scoring form. 22 points so far in the championship. Going for the goal, goes off the foot of Joe, and it's in! Joe Dooley, after 3.5 minutes, in towards the half forwards. Damien Quigley coming out for it. Taking it neatly up onto the stick, getting away from the 3 Offaly men there. Quigley, bearing down on goal, he has support. It's a goal! Joe Dooley, inside towards John Troy, up into the corner towards Declan Pilkington. Doing well, getting away from Steve McDonough. Still Declan Pilkington, referee allowing an advantage, comes back out towards Brendan Kelly, and further back out again towards Billy Dooley. The snapshot and the point by Billy Dooley. So the team's level for the first time in this match. Gary Kirby trying to handle. Breaks down towards Mike Gallagher and Frankie Carroll. It's with Carroll. Outside to Kieran Carey. That looks a good deal better. And the Patrick's well man gets his first point of the day, and Limerick lead by 2. Billy Dooley was coming near side for it. Joe O'Connor, the defender, back now to Billy Dooley. Going for the pot shot. And does it squeeze inside? It does. Just sufficiently. And Billy has his 2nd point of the match. And the lead is cut back to just a solitary point. Mike Houlihan spreading it wide to Kieran Carey. Lobbed in. Oh, that's a goal! Damien Quigley's got a 2nd. Nearly 29 minutes gone in the first half. And Limerick's second goal, credited to Damien Quigley. Kieran Carey fired it in, but watch for the little flick. There it is, brilliant goal. Kieran Carey under it, sensing that there may be a few more scores on just before half-time, and that's one of them. A second for Kieran Carey. Well, with the wind at their backs, they want to build up a substantial lead. Their lead is 6 points right now, but is it enough? Brilliantly cut up by Dave Clark towards Mike Galligan, and to dance his way away from the challenges. The two-man attack is in there, causing the problems. Quigley has it, and that's fired over the bar. 2 goals and 2 points for Damien Quigley from the Piershigs in Limerick. Must be very close to half-time now. Damien Quigley, by the way, is now being marked by Martin Hannamy in a switch at corner back, with Joe Erity moving across to the other corner. John Troy and the referee in there, pointing the way. Free to Offaly. The half-time whistle has been sounded here. Limerick have had the better of the first half, no question about that. They've dominated in defence, given some great ball into their forwards, and Damien Quigley has helped himself to 2 goals and 2 points out of Limerick's half-time tally. They lead at half-time by 6 points. It's Limerick 2-8, Offaly 1-5. The man of the moment, Joe Quaid, dropping it into midfield. Ger Hegarty just handles it away, but it's Offaly who are picking up the tempo now significantly at the start of the second half. Declan Pilkington again trying to drill in a score from way out the field, and he's got the range, and the lead now is back to just 4 points. Nothing really in a game of hurling, and in particular in the All-Ireland hurling final. Still plenty of time to go. Broken stick there, that of Daithí Regan. Mike Houlihan going back. It's Ger Hegarty, in fact. Hegarty leaving it there to Johnny Pilkington, and the Pilkingtons are doing the business at the start of the second half. A few minutes ago it was Declan, now Johnny, his second point. Game has increased in intensity in the second half. Here's Joe Dooley. Chance of a score here, and Joe Dooley takes it. That's a goal and 2 points, and now he says, come on, we can do it. It's 2-8 to 1-9, 14 to 12. Limerick by 2. Doing well at midfield. It might yet be a very significant switch inside towards Pat Heffernan. Breaks down, Jim Troy comes out, skips it away, and it's Quigley who's so sharp this afternoon. That's a point. 2 goals and 3 points now for Damien Quigley. Anything that breaks down in front of goal there, well, and the form he's in today, Damien Quigley is in so quick, so incisive. O'Connor, who's replaced Mike Galligan. The shot from way out the field, and that's a point. His first shot and his first chance to shine. Leo O'Connor puts 6 points between the teams. Declan Pilkington dropping it in there towards Johnny Dooley. Michael Duignan taking it up very precisely on the 45-metre line, striking for a score, and he's got it to peg back that lead. A more manageable lead as Michael Duignan is a scorer, and there are 5 points between them. Johnny Dooley now beating the attempted block, fired in well there. Billy Dooley taking it, trying to get away. He's fouled by Joe O'Connor on the 20-metre line. Will they go? Well, they were trying, I think, to go for a quick free that time. It didn't work out. Mike Houlihan making sure that everybody in the back line has picked up a man and that the goal is well marshalled. And it's going to be Johnny Dooley who will take it. Would he go for a point? I think he's been instructed to do so. He's going for a goal, and he's got it! A goal and 3 points. That's exactly what Offaly require, and what the game has needed. Offaly now feeling that they can turn the tide. Pat O'Connor's in, it's another one, it's another goal. Pat O'Connor has got it. Offaly are in front by a point. 2 goals in the space of a minute, and only 4 minutes left. This is where O'Connor from Coolderry got loose. Dispossessed by Billy Dooley, taken here by Brendan Kelly. Kelly playing it out to a loose man, who's Johnny Dooley. Is that a point? It certainly is. A goal and 4 points now all of a sudden for Johnny Dooley. Come on, we can do it, he's saying to his colleagues. Comes back to Johnny Pilkington, striving to take it up. Good vision, seeing that John Troy was free. Troy trying to tag on another point, but that's over. Yes! Just seemed to have gone wide, but he had it perfectly. And there's a goal between them. John Troy's first point of the day. Well, whoever said the match is never over until the final whistle. It was never truer than in this case here, as Billy Dooley fires in another beauty. A stage of the match when they can do absolutely nothing wrong. That's 3 points for Billy Dooley. Well, the youngsters are ready. The couple of wides now don't really matter. When it mattered, they did the business. They came back strongly, and Offaly has won, and it's all over. Offaly the champions in 1994, just like 1981 and 1985. They were looking down and out, but they've come back to win by 6 points. Offaly 316, Limerick 2 goals and 13 points. What a comeback. And Eamon Cregan has masterminded a famous victory. But what a day for the faithful county. And they always say you can never beat an Offaly team in Croke Park. Even when they were a good distance behind, they had the self-belief and the conviction. And you think about that free that Johnny Dooley took, that he might have put over the bar and put 5 between them or whatever, and he went for the goal. All of a sudden it was a completely changed picture. Johnny Pilkington, how he'll celebrate tonight and how he's entitled to. It's the stuff dreams are made of. At times like this you have to feel what a wonderful county Offaly is, from simple resources, small resources, but great talent, immense talent. And the great clubs represented, the Burrs and the St. Rynas and the Sir Kierans and the Lusmas as well. No Kennedy or Shinrone this time around, but in the past, how they played their parts. Sympathy as well for Limerick. They looked like they were on their way to a first win for 21 years. But at a critical stage in the match, Offaly got going. And when they got going, they were simply unstoppable.
In a historic week for Ireland, it has culminated in 2 great games today. Games befitting our great association and the great game of hurling. Cogordagus Forna Offalia, Cobron Limley of Aaron Law, the Offalia Robin Lauder in York. Agus leishin Taas or an Curtishaw of Rona the Captain Offalia Martin Hanamy.
Jack Boothman, first time as GA president to present the Liam McCarthy Cup to Martin Hanamy of St. Rynas in Offaly. Offaly are the All-Ireland hurling champions for the 3rd time ever. What a day.